Hey, Gary.
Oh, okay, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, it looks like we're live. It's Saturday morning. This is, the Empower Network Team Certainty Google Hangout for Saturday mornings. As you can tell, I'm traveling again. I got big screen, big head screen shot of me now. Hope everybody can deal with that. I got with me with Mr. Iron Dane Richards and Mr. Gary Smith. How you fellows doing?
Doing great.
I see Gary's picture. Just can't we can't get him live yet, but he'll pop on here in a minute. I'm actually traveling again, and I'm putting daughter number two in college this weekend. So this is the weekend of doing that, and we're going to have to maybe even make this hangout a little bit shorter today, just because everyone's pressed for time, not just me. But I can certainly welcome the viewers around the world watching and checking in with us this morning. Again, this is the Team Certainty Google Hangout for Saturday mornings. I say this every time we do these Google Hangouts twice a week. During this time period, Saturday mornings from 11 to 11:30, as well as Wednesday nights from 8 to 9 Central Time here in the States. Uh, I'm actually in the middle of a restaurant. If you can hear all the noise, it's like a family restaurant. It's very nice, out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, nowhere, Texas. But I don't want to say that too loud. Everybody start throwing stuff at me, but it's a nice country, you know, town. Let's just say leave it at that. And a lot of oil wells, a lot of horses, a lot of open area right here. So okay, well, I don't know if Gary can hear us or not. I still see his picture up there, but a lot going on with Empower Network this week. With their top performer, we got a couple questions, about the new product, the top performer formula, is what Wood is calling it, and a bunch of other stuff going on as well. Got a little bit of an iPass update today too. We can give everyone, and we'll just get into it and get as many of these questions answered as we can, and then go from there. And again, we'll be back Wednesday night, and I'm not going to get into what we'll talk about Wednesday night because a lot of the questions have that, and we will talk about that. But I'm pretty sure everybody can pretty much guess what we'll be talking about on Wednesday night. So, and I know Gary's foaming at the mouth to get into this hangout right now
Yeah.
because, well, how as we talk, throughout the week, about other areas, about stuff, what's going on and everything. Gary's very, very, optimistic and gung ho for what's happening. So, Gary, can you hear us all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
okay, yeah,
sorry I'm coming in late. I'm kind of scrambling here, but I'm here. Are you traveling again, buddy?
Yeah, I am. I'm actually at the same place I was last time. Same
Really?
city, same town. Yeah.
You must
And
have something going on there.
it's right on. It's right on. This town is right on the way from Houston to San Antonio.
I
And
see.
this is a restaurant that's been around for many, many, many years. So it's just convenient for me to stop here and grab a bite and
Cool.
get on the road. But anyway, let's get into these questions. Mr. Iron Dane Richards, I'm going to ask you this first one here. Let's see.
Okay.
Uh, do you have any news on the Orlando event? Get that quite often.
Yeah,
Any
I was gonna
any
say.
thoughts there?
Yeah, basically is that they're looking to. We don't know what their newest. This the latest release they had on Wednesday. This last week, the top performer formula. I thought maybe they'd save that for the event, but maybe they're going to have something new. But we'll all be in suspense until that time comes, and nothing's changed about it so far as yet. We haven't heard any real updates. Have you, Mike? You haven't heard any updates on Orlando,
Well,
have you?
I'm certain they're going to have something new there at Orlando.
Yeah, yeah, but
Well,
I haven't heard
not
it.
really, but I'm certain they're
Yeah,
okay.
I
I'm
was
certain
going to
they're going
say.
to have something there,
Yeah, I was going to say I'm
in
sure.
Orlando.
Yeah, it'll be pretty exciting because it'll be the last one of the year, so I think it's going to be a huge event. So, and since out that I mentioned the top performer, here's a question for you, Mike. Uh, can you give me the lowdown on the new product top performer formula, please?
Okay.
So someone's asking about a little more info on that from you.
All right, we may have a little bit of a delay too, so it's the bandwidth here, out in
Yep.
Where we're at. But anyway, the top performer, new product, is one of Wood's new inventions, and my guess is there's going to be one other new product before the Orlando event. But what these products will do at the Orlando event will tie in, a lot of the activity that's going to be going on there in Orlando. The top performer product, really, the guy, the viewers asking, what's it about, really? What are the, my 90-second elevator speech on the top performer, and really what it is it's teaching you how to recruit and become a top performer, in a direct sales or MLM business. I won't go as far as say recruit, but I'm sure that there's, the intent was to bring it along that line, build a big team, be a team builder, and how to go about doing that. So that's basically what the top performer will do, show you how to do that and make it work that way.
Oops.
So I haven't seen the ingredients yet or the inner workings of it, but and really it's due to time. I mean, I've got it. I just haven't gotten around to getting into it. But the 23rd of August is the big date, and we'll be talking about this topic exclusively on Wednesday night. And I'm doing a big invite, for all my lists and everybody else for this coming Wednesday night. We'll have a lot of details, for everyone. So to the viewer and everyone that's watching now, make sure you get back to the page you're on now on the 23rd, which is this coming Wednesday. No, it's not the 23rd. What day is that, Gary? It's this Wednesday. What's this Wednesday?
23rd's next Saturday.
Yeah.
No, it's the 23rd is next Saturday. Yeah.
Next Saturday.
Yeah, but I'm trying
That's
to.
the micro launch.
We're doing the 20th. The 20th is just Wednesday, which is our next Google Hangout, which is we're going to speak exclusively about the top performer. So, that's it. All right, Gary, here's a good question to you. And again, we're going to have to speed this up because, I've really got to get out of here in about 10 minutes. So, I know, it's crazy. Let's see, Gary. I want to get a real hard one because I haven't really been able to hammer you a real. Thank you. Here's what the viewer's asking: do I have to be an Empower Network member to be in on the Top Producer Formula micro launch? Good question.
Hey, Richard, while I'm going through this, can you put that link up in the lower third? I can't get mine to do that. Do you see that in the chat box?
Yeah, I do.
See if somehow, get that on the screen. Guys, that's kind of a yes and no answer on that. You don't need to be part of Empower Network to be to get your seat for $7 and get training on how to be an internet marketer, basically from the master. Set aside, 6 hours, or at least do the $7 and get signed up so you get the recording of it too. And Dave Wood's going to go into a deal like he's never done before on the 23rd for 6 hours. And if you want to be an affiliate and get all this stuff and lead people into this and make money from his 6-hour performance, yes, you can do that. All you've got to do is click on the buttons below and be a member. Get signed up, and then go in there and buy the Top Producer product yourself at half price, and then his 6-hour performance that he does will actually make you money. And with that, you're getting all the swipe copy that you need, all the specific instructions on how to post it to your Facebook account, and basically promote this thing like you've never been taught to or showed to, very simply on what to do. You even get banner ads, and you get just a ton of stuff. And for a $25 investment, you just cannot go wrong with this thing. So, you know, you can take advantage of this several different ways, or you can pay the $7 and get some of the best training you've ever gotten in your life for $7. So, you know, it's either way you want to go about this. It's either get your $7 seat, you know, minimum, do that. And if you want to make money from this event, click on the buttons below with any one of these members and get yourself signed up on the $25 level. Get in there and buy the top producer product, all 3 of them, and then start promoting the crap out of it, and you will be making yourself some good money on the 23rd, a week from today. Never have you had an opportunity like this before online. A lot of people promise this, oh, we can give you all this stuff and then teach you how to do it, and I'm giving it to you absolutely free, and all I want to do is have you promote me and tell people about it once you've become rich. And then you click into this thing. Well, they want you to sign up to a host site that's going to cost you $275, you know, to get hooked up to this host site and to get all this stuff set up. And then, you know, that may or may not work. In my opinion, most of the time they do not work. This is one, folks, that you know is going to work. You can watch it working right in front of your eyes, and you can watch somebody that has done 130 million in sales sell for you for $25, and then get in there and buy those products. I think you'll spend, you know, right in the neighborhood, I don't know, it's $7 and $27 and then $297, so whatever that adds up to be. But if you really want to hit one out of the park, like Mike always says, set yourself up to hit a home run. Here it is. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get in a launch at half price and then watch the master sell for 6 solid hours for you. Everything you generate from his work goes directly to you. I mean, folks,
yeah,
you know.
You're looking at spending about $330.
Is that what it is?
Okay, yeah, about somewhere around $335, something like that, to get in position. But look, you know, you spend it the day before, you know, or a few days before to get set up. Actually, need to spend it, you know, do it now and do it today, you know, and promote it for this week long. And the people that you promote it to, or send it to your list, or whoever else you want to promote it to, you get the banner ads. All you do is cut and paste, put it on Craigslist, you know, you put it on, you know, anywhere on the internet, email your friends, whatever. You know, let David Woods, you know, do all the selling for you on the 23rd. And on that day, the 23rd, you know, you're making $3 or $4 grand. Now, and you're only spending $330. You know, that's a week from today. You know, now again, the earnings disclaimers are down below. You need to make sure you need to read that and everything. But that's basically how the process works. You know, and Gary is right. It's a very unique opportunity. People need to take advantage of it. I guarantee you, I am. You know, we all are as a team. So.
It actually, guys, that's kind of why I came in late. I was off doing some promotions. I kind of lost track of time. I was dropping some campaigns. I'm telling you, this is a sweet deal, sweeter than anything I've seen in the 2 years of being in Empower Network.
Let's get a couple quick questions in here, Gary. Go ahead and shoot one out to Richard if you can.
Shoot. Well, I can't see.
You can't see me. Okay, I'll do it. I'll handle it. No problem. All right, Mr. Iron Dane Richards, this one's coming to you. Yeah. We just got time for a couple of quick questions, and then we got to wrap it up. But this viewer's asking, what happened to the David Wood Wednesday night on the Hangout? I'm sure he's asking, is there anything more that he needs to know?
Yeah, you know what? That would be a good one to tune back in on this coming Wednesday night, and we can probably do a little bit longer recap just due to the time constraints today. But yeah, their video feed's a little bit hinky because they're working internationally, and you know they need to pump up their production quality and their equipment just a little bit, in my opinion. But yeah, we'll go over a little bit more of what they didn't go through, you know, while on screen. But they are going to have another webinar, it looks like, coming up. You know, even today, I think, later on, they're trying to get in. So it's a big recruitment thing for this top performer.
Yeah, for affiliates, but the 23rd, the week from today is the biggie. Is the biggie. I'll take the last question because it's really kind of for me anyway. To answer.
Okay.
And the viewers asking, is there any new iPass 2 updates? And I really don't have anything yet. I mean, there's just so much going on right now, and not only with me personally, with my children all going back to college and getting squared away, but with obviously this Empower and a lot of my other businesses that I'm dealing with M&A and other stuff. I'm just super swamped. I'm a little yeah, I guess I'm not really. I mean, Chris Jones hasn't really, been out, in the limelight much at all, and he's always quiet. So being quiet right now is pretty kind of common. So, we'll see what happens. The iPass system is completely different than this top performer, deal, and doesn't have anything to do with it. And I'm sure he's still right on track to do everything he's supposed to do. There's some other parties that are, kind of making a few little waves in the Empower Network that were unexpected, and I know that wasn't welcomed, with Empower or anybody else, but the jury's still out on them, and they're actually supposed to be announcing something because I'm keeping tabs on them, today or tomorrow, and we'll see. It should answer a few questions, but I wish them the best of luck. But I think they jumped the gun on a few things and kind of jumped in a hit a bandsaw and jumped in a big fire. So but when they started, so we'll see. Anyway, that's all on the iPass too. And you guys have any updates at all on iPass or anything? You hear anything on that?
I haven't heard nothing.
No.
Yeah.
No, just so.
Yeah. It's all top performer right now, so we'll talk about that on Wednesday. And okay, that's really it. That's all the questions we had really for today. And I'm gonna have to skate and get back on the highway and down the road a bit. But thanks, fellas, for today. And do you have any closing comments? Anything you want to chime in for last comments here, Gary or Iron Dan Richards?
Just get on board here, folks. This is a unique time.
Oh, yeah. And
yep. Just have faith in.
Yeah. My biggest advice is be here on Wednesday to hear what we really have to say about the top performer, product. That's that's where it's really gonna be good, and it's gonna be a preliminary to the Saturday, because we're gonna do a Saturday hangout, and then they're gonna do the hangout later on in the day, so it's gonna be real interesting then too. So anyway. Thank you, viewers, for checking in with us today. And it's again, this is the Team Certainty Power Network Saturday morning, Google Hangout, and we'll be back on Monday. I can say every time we do these Google Hangouts twice a week, the Saturday mornings from 11 to 11:30, which is the request period, and then the main Google Hangout for prospective new members Wednesday nights from 8 to 9, which is when we'll be back. And hope everyone enjoys their Saturday. We got a little, I don't know, we have any football? Yeah, we got a little pro football today, a little bit. But, I'm moving, kids into college, so that's my agenda, for the weekend. And it's going to keep me pretty busy. So, anyway, thanks, Mr. Iron Dan Richards, Mr. Gary Smith. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Today, and we'll see everybody on Wednesday. Thanks, everyone. Have a good Saturday. Take care.
See ya.